You know, you really know that you know something extraordinary is happening. And right now, life is reshuffling all those things that don't work, the way that separates us from one another, the way that extracts energy for our own benefit without sharing with others. Those things are changing. A new energetic is around. It's the energetic, the spirit of people gathering as one, the experience of coming home, the experience of having a parent, for example, that's older and helping them become an elder. Perhaps you haven't spoken to them in a while. And now you decide to go be with them and say, hey, you know, there's so many things that you want to tell me how to go about life. So much advice you've given and haven't taken. Please tell me more. I'd like to hear more and listen. And listen. You see, people have advice to give. They have wisdom. From their perspective, it's wisdom. And it may be. But just be with people. Listen. Tell a joke. Touch someone who has not been touched in some emotional way, in a wonderful way. When I was a child, my mother would say to me, Donny, you're going to a party later. Make sure when you come back, you tell me how people's lives were better because you're there. How did you make the whole room brighter? And by the time you left, something special was going to be happening. And I got rewarded for that. My parents would tell me that's wonderful. As a child, I had some neurological challenges, and my parents didn't know how I was going to go through school, how I was going to get through life. On my father's deathbed, he said, you know what your mother did? Why did she tell you when you go to a party, did you make it better? I said, I don't know why. He said, because your mom figured if in your life, it's about improving the world for someone, not just a circumstance, show them in a way that they remember they connect to something bigger. Even if you don't say it, then people will take care of you. That was so wonderful. So, who today and each day can you have a conversation with gratitude and the opportunity to see the person? And when you have an argument with your mother or your father, or your husband, your wife, your children, your friends, are you really arguing with them? Are you upset with them? No way. You see, once you put them in a role as a mother or a father or an employer, employee, whatever role it is, that's all a mental construct so that you don't have to see them. And then you have a set of rules of what has to happen for them to be a good mother or a good father or something of that nature. On a particular day, they said something was not kind to you. You see, we see the world not as it is, as we are. And that day, that's what they were. So how about taking a break and seeing the person as a soul incarnated for a reason, and they're in your life for a reason? And just for a moment, say, wow, I see you. I hear you. I love you. Do it with your eyes or touch the words you say. Forget you know them for all these years for a moment and see them as a light on the world. The more you do that, the more the world shows up this way. Help an elder become an older. Help them know that they already know, but they forgot. Help people feel feeling of coming home to more themselves. These are simple things to do. Tell a joke. Memorize some jokes for different groups of people and share that. If they don't laugh, tell them it's time release. They'll be taking a shower one day and start laughing. Or you laugh. After a while, when you're laughing, guess what? People have to laugh. Lately, there's laughter deficiency disorder. You see, every thought you think, every word you say Every meaning you give to something depends upon how much energy you have available. And when you focus on improving the world for people in a simple way without trying to change them, adding more light to them, more levity instead of gravity to them, somehow you get a contact high. More energy goes into you, more bandwidth feeds your system with more of the source of unbound energy. It gets contagious. You might want to do it again and again and again. So this holiday season, first, I want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you, to be in your life in some way, to have helped you, to collaborate on things, perhaps. Thank you for helping make The Secrets Code a #1 bestseller on Amazon in 5 categories within the first 2 days. And thank you. Thank you for knowing that you know, even if you don't know what you know. And instead of saying, I don't know, how about saying, I know to be revealed? And for you, certainty freaks people. Instead of saying, I don't know over and over and over, which is not true, you may not understand. You may not remember, but you're born knowing that we're one. So instead of saying, I don't know, and dropping energy for you and others, instead say, I know to be revealed. This is the season. This is a season where you can actually get your certainty from your faith. Thank you and bless you.